God, I'm so excited. I can't take it.
I know.
I got to turn the music off. Oh my gosh, Libby, I needed this so bad because I have not listed in days, maybe even weeks.
All right. We got you. We got your back. Yes. All right. It's going to be awesome. List-A-Palooza, what is it? How do you get into it? How do you join?
All right, friends, this is what you do. First of all, you make sure that you are in our Patreon group. It is free. There is a free version. That is where all things List-A-Palooza are going to be posted over the next couple of days. Why? Because we have control over it. It is our private group. It's not going to end up out there in who knows where land. So you can keep your business safe as we post our numbers and things in Patreon. So head over to Patreon, put yourself in there if you're not in there, take that free link, and let's have some fun. So what we do is we list as much as we can every day. This is a fun, collaborative, business boosting event. We cheer each other on. You set your full goal, how many you think you're going to list in the 3-day time. Take that, break it down into daily goals. Maybe one day you're busy and you can't list. So you split it into 2-day goals, not a 3-day goal, right? Like you figure that out. So we set our personal goals and we set a group goal. There it is, friends. There it is. We have a group goal that over the next 3 days, that's right, it starts today, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It ends at midnight. So we don't just think, we know that this group can get to 1,000 listings. Like we just know it. We know we're going to do it. We are going to work our heinies off and we're going to get 1,000 listings. So yes. I don't want to scare anybody off. That does look like a big number, but we have done it multiple times, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do it. So here's the deal. Whatever you list in that day, be proud of what you listed, right? You're going to see people post numbers because each day we are going to post in our Patreon. Hold on, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. A post like this. So at the end of the day today, there's going to be a post like this that's going to ask you to share your day one totals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you this because I am the one that records it. Please make sure that your totals for that day get put in the comments of that post. That way it's easier for me to track everybody. Sometimes people put it in other places and I always fear I'm going to miss counting somebody's hard work. If we keep it under that one post, it's easier for me to be sure that I get everyone and you get your credit, right?
Yeah. So we had some people putting up some big goal numbers. What if I don't really have time to list over the next 3 days and I'm only going to do one listing a day?
First of all, no only. Only is a 4-letter word that we do not use in List-A-Paloozas or really anything consignment chats related. It is on our big list and it's an unacceptable word. You are not competing against other people in the List-A-Palooza. You are doing what you are able to do. You're pushing yourself in your personal goal. If your personal goal is 3 listings in a day, then make your personal goal 3 listings in a day. Please.
And we want you. We want you.
When I tell you every listing counts, we have had numbers where literally every listing counted to get us to that goal.
Mm-hmm.
Really did. So if you do 1 listing, if you do 100 listings, we are proud of you and we want you to put those goals in the comments and pat yourself on the back and tell yourself, dadgummit, I did it.
And use us for encouragement. Use this community is awesome. Just the encouragement you will get from different people doing different things. It's so heartwarming. So you know what? This has happened every single List-A-Palooza we've done. After it's over, somebody says to us, I didn't post my numbers because I only did 2. I didn't post my numbers because I only did 10. And in some cases, that meant we didn't hit our group goal, which hitting our group goal, guess what? We do a prize. We do a participation prize when we hit our group goal. So if we hit that group goal, guess what? We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway So everybody that participates has a chance, because when you are in there and you're saying, I only did, or I did 3 listings, I did 2 listings, guess what? That's going to move the whole group closer to our goal. And it's encouraging somebody that may not even feel inspired to get 1 listing up. So do it. Yes. Yes.
And you are not going to use that word only. You are not going to use that word only. You are not going to use that word only. You're not.
Well, it gets scary if you use the word only. All right, Vanessa wants me to make her number. All right, so we have a first-time List-A-Palooza participant here, member of our community, Vanessa. This is super exciting.
Welcome,
She hasn't
Vanessa.
set her goal yet. So, all right, what do we think? I would say that.
Are you setting her overall goal?
Her overall goal. I think she needs to set her overall goal. How is she going to do that? What's the most you've ever posted in a day?
That's what we want to know, Vanessa. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, so maybe you can take that and times it by 3. And that would be a super big challenge for yourself. Yeah. So we have a difference between, hi there, we have a difference between brick and mortar, and because brick and mortar, they do price. It's not necessarily an online listing like online resellers do. So we have 2 separate categories. We have brick and mortar, right, and online. And so some people's and people list different things. Like some people have things that are easy to list. Some people have things that are hard to list. You know, it just depends. So
that's why we say you got to make yours and focus on yours, because sometimes those people with the big numbers aren't listing things that take 5 measurements to list, or 17 photos to list. Sometimes they're just scanning and popping in there. So that's why really just don't let high numbers get you if you think, oh my gosh, I'm not doing that. I can't. I'm not as good as they are. Yes, you are. We're all here together to grow our businesses in whatever way that means for your business. If you are a brick and mortar and you are listening and you're not sure how your rules work, I'm going to just quickly go over that. Brick and mortar, for every 2 items that you take into inventory, process through, and get out on the floor, that's 1 listing, 1 point. So for every 2 items you process through onto your floor, consider that a point. Online resellers, for every 1 item that you organically list, not cross list, but start from the beginning and get it listed through to 1 platform. Cross listing doesn't count. I mean, you can cross list it, go ahead, put it out there, but you don't get bonus points for cross listing to other platforms. For 1 item, right, you get 1 point. If you are somebody who banks their listings and sets them up, you get a point as soon as you have it scheduled as a draft to be put live on a specific day. That is then considered a point. Bonus points are if you have gotten somebody to move into our Patreon, free Patreon, and they put in comments somewhere, Vanessa sent me, you get 5 points, because we're trying to get everybody over to Patreon, and it's hard to get that move from Facebook to Patreon. So we're asking for your help to get people to move over to the free Patreon so they can be in our secure space. So that's a 5 bonus point. Just tell them when you move them over to make sure they put in a comment somewhere that your name, whoever you are, sent them over there. And the other bonus point that we're doing, and I need to put this out somewhere, I'm going to go back to the same one I did before. If you post a listed item on your social media, you can count that as a bonus point. That goes for brick and mortar, and that goes for online resellers. If you share a listed item onto your social media, give yourself a bonus point for that. I do, though, want to discourage you from just putting a ton of stuff on your social media, because we know that our customers and our followers don't like to be inundated with sales, right? So I do, as somebody who does social media, want to discourage you from oversharing selling items, but share a couple in a day.
Don't be spammy.
Yeah, just be careful. Just be careful. You know your clients, you know your customers, you know what they're used to and what they like. So just don't we don't want you to offend people and lose followers because you're oversharing your sales.
Or go back and watch any number of our social media episodes for tips and tricks if you want to do that. I think that's Becky that says not sure how to share to post social media. Well, if that's not something that's part of your process, don't even worry about it. It's just a bonus thing. You put your head down and you list. All right, Vanessa's got her goal in here. 30 most, so 90 for the 3 days. Oh, girl, yes. All right.
Woo!
We also have to talk about something really cool we're doing. Is it today? Yeah, today. All right, Thursday. We're doing Come List with Us. A free. It's just part of the List-A-Palooza. You can come list with us from 1 to 3, get some encouragement, and we will be there cheering you on. Vanessa, you're going to need it. That's a pretty aggressive goal, and we are going to make sure you get there, girl. Yes.
Yes. So that link will be shared in our Patreon so that you can join us through the link. And it's just co-working space. We're all going to be there working alongside each other. It's great. We've all done this before in our Patreon group. We do this weekly in one of our paid subscription levels. We love it. We learn so much from each other. You're there to ask questions about an item that you might have gotten that you're not familiar with. We have a lot of people in our community who are experts themselves in the niches that they sell. So you get to sit there and co-work and benefit from the knowledge of each other as we list our items, and it's fun.
Yeah.
It's
all right.
fun.
Did we hit it all? Is there anything else we need to talk about?
I think we got it all. I mean, I just want to say, y'all, it's underway right now. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe some of you are listing while you're listening.
Yeah.
But it's underway. We are List-A-Palooza as we speak. I have not set numbers. I have a bucket down here on the floor that I got out of my storage that is all spring items. And I have some shoes over here. I have not counted them, but I definitely have the goal that at the very minimum, that bucket and these shoes are going to be listed by Saturday.
All right, put your number up there, because what was your quote and motivation in minutes this morning, Molly?
Hold on. I got to put that up there for Libby.
All right, as long as you're listening to us and multitasking, I'll approve it.
Oh, that's acceptable. Okay, that's good to know.
So I think we've had people, so it just runs whatever your time zone is, whatever, if you're participating from a different country, it just is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, from whatever time you get up. Some of us, not me, but some of us in the community may have started at 2 a.m. this morning, but whatever your day looks like, that is your day, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So it starts when you wake up, when your head hits the pillow, that's when the end of your day. So yeah.
And we just ask that each day before you put your head on the pillow, that you go in and find that day's post. I'm going to share it one more time to show you what it looks like. This is what the day one will look like this evening. That post will be in our Patreon. In the comments below that post is where you'll put how many you did today. And then tomorrow. And so we just say, before you put your head down on the pillow, hop into your Patreon app, or if you do an online Patreon, hop in there, find that day one total post, day two, day three, pop those totals in there before you close your eyes and get the well-deserved rest from your day.
So I know what we didn't hit on: prizes.
Oh, there's always prizes.
We'd love to give stuff away. We'd love it. Yeah.
Prizes are the best. Prizes are the best. So we'll start posting some of that along the way. But yeah, there's going to be some gift cards. Yeah, we love
there's some goodies. And we're going to try something. No, not new. We're going to also have, and I'm thinking of Vanessa, prizes for our Patreon and coaching. So if there's something you want coaching on, whether it's branding, whether it's whatever it is, using the listing calculator, optimizing your eBay store, we're gonna have some prizes on that level. So that's pretty motivating. So yeah. along with lots of other great things as well. All right.
My quote today in our Motivation in Minutes this morning was, setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into visible. So that's why I say my goal right now is not numbers. My visible is that bucket back there and this pile right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's my invisible. It's going to be visible because it's all going to get cleared out of here.
So. All right. Well, I'm gonna encourage everybody to use that. Put it out in the universe. Write your goal down. Say it out loud. Share it with our community, because there's something about that accountability that just moves you closer to your goal. So put it out there. Share it with us, whatever it is.
All right. Whatever it is.
Yeah. This is going to be fun. Now we better get to work, Molly.
Y'all got this. Mojo dance yourselves into listing, and we'll